Welcome to Wellness Warrior Network. Workouts consisting of high-intensity interval training, also known as HIIT, may be exactly what you need if you want to improve both your physical appearance and your overall health. These workouts are not for those who are easily fatigued because they are difficult and will most likely cause you to break out in a sweat. You're in luck because there is a wide variety of exercise options available to you. Therefore, it should not be difficult for you to choose a form of physical activity that you take pleasure in doing. Join us as we discuss the various advantages of high-intensity interval training workouts and offer some suggestions for routines that you might want to try. What exactly constitutes a HIIT workout? A high-intensity interval training workout consists of alternating intervals of exertion and rest. These intervals can vary in length depending on how strenuous you want the overall workout to be. Alternating between 30 seconds of hard effort and 30 seconds of rest is a good way to get started with high-intensity interval training. An enjoyable kind of exercise, such as biking in a peloton, is a good choice. As you get in better shape, you will eventually be able to reduce the amount of time you need to relax while simultaneously increasing the amount of time you spend working. Regarding the HIIT exercises on their own, you are free to choose whatever you choose. However, to get the most out of your time, you should focus on activities that raise your heart rate rapidly. This will allow you to work out without wasting much of your time. The most effective high-intensity interval training session often wouldn't go on for longer than 20 minutes, but at the end of that time, you would have burned a significant number of calories and been heavily perspiring. What are the advantages of high-intensity interval training workouts? Loss of weight. Workouts that include moderate and high intensities of effort are known as high-intensity interval training. High-intensity interval training can help you lose weight by enhancing your muscle fat oxidation and glucose tolerance, which in turn increases your aerobic and anaerobic fitness levels. Because the exercises are typically more strenuous and there's little time for relaxation in between each one, the typical person can burn between 300 and 450 calories in 30 minutes. If you are also able to maintain a calorie deficit as a result of your diet, you may be able to lose a healthy 1 to 2 pounds each week if you are also consistent with your high-intensity interval training sessions. Develop your muscle mass. While burning fat is typically the primary objective of high-intensity interval training, you can still gain muscle while doing it. Exercising with one's body weight is an excellent method for gaining muscle. However, if you augment the resistance of your workouts by using equipment such as dumbbells and resistance bands, you will be able to gain muscle at a more rapid pace. You should make it a goal to include exercises for your upper body, lower body, and abdominals in every one of your workouts. This will help you develop an even ratio of muscle throughout your body and ensure that each muscle area receives the attention it deserves. In addition, make it a point to consume a large quantity of nutritious lean protein sources to feed your muscles and assist in their growth and recovery. Salmon, tuna, ground turkey, chicken, Greek yogurt, and beans are just a few examples of these types of foods. Enhance capacity for prolonged cardiovascular activity. Your cardiovascular endurance can be improved and your heart and lungs can be strengthened by participating in any type of physical activity that gets your heart rate up. Research studies have demonstrated that high-intensity interval training can deliver similar advantages to the cardiovascular system as traditional longer cardio sessions through activities such as walking and riding. This indicates that you will be able to save time without compromising the quality of the output. How often should I perform high-intensity interval training? When it comes to the frequency of your workouts, you should commit to a schedule that is feasible for you on a personal level. A lot of people start by declaring that they will work out 5 to 6 times each week, but then life gets in the way, they skip some exercises, feel frustrated with themselves, and give up on working out altogether. That is something nobody wants. Consider beginning with one high-intensity interval training session per week and gradually increasing the number of workouts until you can determine what is an acceptable weekly target that you can maintain. It has been demonstrated that high-intensity interval training increases metabolism, builds strength, and provides the same advantages as working out at a moderate level for a shorter period. According to Emily Hutchins, a certified personal trainer with RSP Nutrition, a high-intensity interval training workout will often consist of short intervals with short rest intervals as well. Because a standard high-intensity interval training class is metabolic, which means that your heart rate will be elevated for most of the workout, the total duration of the session might only be between 20 and 30 minutes. Another benefit of high-intensity interval training is that you won't need much in the way of equipment, just an exercise mat and maybe a jump rope every once in a while. You're prepared to begin your journey toward a healthy way of life by performing exercises such as jumping, tucking, pressing, and pulling, and you are eager to get started. If you are a beginner, it is recommended that you perform a high-intensity workout once per week and 2 to 4 low-intensity workouts per week as a supplement until your fitness level improves. Warm-up and drills. Hutchins recommends rotating through different drills twice each week as part of a fitness routine. Go through this workout 3 times for a total of 30 seconds each, and you'll crush a solid 200 or more calories, she says. Skipping rope. Grab a jump rope and relive a fond memory from your younger years. It's a fantastic opportunity to engage in some cardio and burn some extra calories. You won't need anything more complicated than a rope to get the job done. If skipping rope isn't your thing, Hutchins recommends acting as though you have a rope even if you don't have one. Your goal should be to rotate the rope by rotating your wrists, and you should jump when the rope is brought down. This workout is great for strengthening your core as well as toning your shoulders and calves. To perform the workout to strengthen your core, you are going to require your exercise mat. Planks use several different muscles to provide support for the spine. These muscles include the abdominals, back, hips, arms, and shoulders. Face down on your elbows or your hands, hold your body weight up for 10 to 20 seconds, building up to 60 seconds, and use your core to stay strong, advises Hutchins. You can do this exercise for up to 60 seconds. A few sets of push-ups. If you want to develop your arms as well as your core, doing push-ups is a terrific approach to do both of those things at the same time. It is recommended by Hutchins that while in the plank position or with your knees on the floor, you lower your body weight to the floor and then, all at once, use the strength in your chest, arms, and core to pull yourself back up. Squats in the air. For this exercise, you will need to stand with your feet about hip-width apart, then sit down until your thighs are parallel to the floor, and then stand back up. According to Hutchins, if this isn't challenging enough, add a weight or something heavy to hold and breathe in on the way down, exhale on the way up, while performing the exercise. Jacks of all trades. This is an oldie, but it's a goodie that's been tried and tested. Beginning with your feet together, jump with your feet apart while simultaneously moving your arms. According to Hutchins, the rate at which your heart beats will increase if you add some speed. If you found this content to be enjoyable, we would appreciate it if you could assist us by giving us a thumbs up. We want to express our gratitude for your attention and say that we are looking forward to having you participate in our forthcoming videos.